Hi, I'm Larry Thompson. So, a little tour here. Starting at the front, this originally had a very low ceiling, just as a typical office drop ceiling. The hallway was kind of claustrophobic feeling, so we took the ceiling out all the way up to the top and put in our own custom air conditioning work all the way down there. You can see it's exposed. This is the original wall. We saved that because it really has a neat look, and put the clock that we found up there. It kind of gives it a little retro vibe, you know. We like that. This is the original floor that was in here. We just had it refinished and came out great. We really like the look of that. That cabinet over there is original. That desk was already in here. It kind of has a Jetsons look. You know, we did plug up that door over there going into my office, which was originally Bill Meek's office, and we took out all the built-in stuff. There was a turntable back there and everything built in, and at the moment we're using this to just feed our we have another company called TKO Productions, TKO Radio Network, and we feed a show on the weekend for John Landecker. We actually feed that to the satellite from this room right here. This room used to be the original Studio A. I believe someone along the way put this ceiling in. It used to be two-story, just like the other side, which was Studio C over there. And this had some little glass thing. This was along the way. Somebody had turned this into kind of a viewing room. That was the original Studio A control room behind this wall. I'll show you that, which is now just a storage situation here. We haven't actually done anything to this room, but right in here would have been the control room. Yeah, there was glass there. In fact, they had saved the original glass from that the old studio, and we found that it was actually a thicker glass than the glass that we had currently over here in our what used to be Studio C. Now it's our main studio. So we came in and took out all the glass and just redid all the glass. And so now it has thicker glass. In Studio C, we put a new roof on this side. We put all new ceiling, new lighting. We haven't touched the fabric on the wall yet. That's the original fabric that was up there with the original fiberglass behind there and chicken wire, basically. Yeah, those are original doors also, yeah. And the floor gives it kind of an old look, but yeah, the situation over there we had, it was an office building that had been turned into a studio. This was originally built as a studio from the ground up. So there's a huge difference, like for instance over there on Insurance Lane we had they had the air conditioning unit mounted on the ceiling. We were constantly getting vibration, and you could actually hear it sometimes, in the jingles. But over here, the air conditioning is all outside on the ground and far away from the building, So it's really great. Yeah. The control room, now the perspective of the control room, the way it used to be, was just squared off that way. So it was like, just straight across this way. And so what we did was we had this guy from Austin who did a design for this control room, and he made it kind of a semi-diamond shape, and so we actually made this the center of the room and just cocked the whole room like that, so that it really helps because you can actually see all over better, in that perspective. So I have like the guys on this side and the girls on this side, and so actually they appear on either side of the window. That way we have the girls on that window and the guys over here, and it works out great. The control room has, it's done right. It's multiple layers of staggered sheetrock, and the whole thing is mounted on these rubber spacers, that keep it away from the stud and everything. This is the greatest. And I was going to say this, we ran the old Jam building. We rented that for so long, and did so much stuff there. But this really feels like home. It really feels great. Yeah, it's a much better feeling, I think. Yeah.
The preceding was a copyrighted feature and may not be reproduced in whole or in part.
In whole or in part.
Without the written consent
Of PAMS, PAMS of Dallas. 4141 Office Parkway, Dallas, Texas.
Copyright 1970.